Hello, this morning I'm on the Twin Ocean Lakes hike. I'm at one of them right now. I'm gonna go around this one. I am not quite certain where the trail is. I think this is it though. It's a pretty well-worn trail and it's going around the lake. Oh, there's a bridge. If there wasn't a bridge, I would have doubted it, but there's a bridge. So the mosquitoes at this trailhead are really bad. Like, oh, there's a trail up there. Remember that? They're all over. But there are so many mosquitoes. We're going around this lake, but our real goal is get to the Grand viewpoint at 4.3 miles. So round trip, 8.6 miles. Here we go. I tried to keep the mosquitoes out of the car, but there were so many inside already. As soon as I opened the door, there's nothing you could do. When I get back to camp, I'm gonna try to flush them out. I'm gonna use that Thermacell mosquito repellent in the car. You're not supposed to use it in enclosed places, but I'm gonna set it up and keep some doors open and hope it chases most of those out of there. And then I can maybe kill the rest throughout the night. But yeah, I gotta make a plan about what to do about those guys. I'm gonna have to stay out of the car for a while that thing is going. Wish me luck. But yeah, 8.6 miles can be really easy. I think it's not gonna be too many ups and downs. We're just going around the lake. Maybe going up to the viewpoint's gonna be bad. This is permethrin treated. I brought it with me because I don't know where my head net is. I gotta really pull that out. That should be somewhere easily accessible. I need that all the time. But my hat's permethrin treated. My shirt is not. I felt something bite me already while I was tying my shoelaces. So yeah, most of it's kind of wooded. So I'll show you anything cool that comes up. But other than that, talk to you later. One thing really nice about hiking early in the morning is, yeah, sure, there are tons of mosquitoes everywhere, but the birds sing much more active. You just hear a variety of birds. It's really pleasant. I really enjoy listening to the birds singing, insects flying, rustle of leaves as you walk along the trail. I've never listened to music while I hike. I never will. I don't understand it. Just so pleasant hearing nature. You don't hear it all the time. And you can hear music anytime you want. These days, anytime, anywhere you are, you can listen to music. But you can't listen to nature at the moment, singing, waking up. It's so nice. I will say, I'm not being smart about this hike. I'm by myself, and all the rush to get out this morning with the mosquitoes, I didn't even bring a knife or my bear spray or anything else that would protect me from anything. All I've got is my trusty tripod here, which is like a mini tripod. But I figure this place is pretty busy, so when I see a person on the other side, tripped over a branch, on the other side of the lake. So yeah, I saw a person with a red shirt on the other side of the lake walking around. There's fresh horse droppings everywhere. Pretty busy. I don't think there'd be any bears. Maybe. Is today the only day I wish I don't see any grizzly bears? It'll be a story to tell if I do see one. What's funny is though, even without bear spray or knife or anything, I still have the constant urge to try to be quiet. Because I guess after thousands of miles hiking, trying to be quiet, just so I could see wild animals, I just can't fight the urge to scream out, you know? Although around blind corners I probably should, just in case, maybe. How do I look? I've resorted back to the shema over the head look because the shema is treated with permethrin, and it's easier to get bug repellent on your legs and your arms if you have the lotion because it's all flat. But your face, I find I always miss spots, so mosquitoes will get to it, and all this permethrin really helps keep them away. So I'll stick with this mode of hiking for a while at least. No bears yet, but lots of hiding spots for them. I think there'd be two people behind me pretty soon, but I don't know. First sign of wildlife, there's a deer. Where's that elk? I think it's an elk. Looks much bigger than a deer. He heard me, he looked my way. He didn't seem to care. I wonder if there are any others. I'm behind the bushes. He looked my way, but he probably lost track of me. There's no wind. Yeah, I spooked him. He ran off. He was much closer earlier. Definitely an elk. My first elk with antlers. Good he's not scared. Let's take some photos. And like that. Oh, he's almost gone. Hey buddy. I like your antlers. Starter antlers. Originally I was gonna just do the loop around Two Ocean Lake. Well, first go to the Grand Viewpoint and come back, but I like being on the north or east side of the lake because you get the reflection of the mountains in the background. So after I do Grand Viewpoint, I'm gonna head further along that trail and go to Matilda Emma Lake, I believe, and then hike along the north shore of that and then head back to camp that way, or head back to the car that way. I think that's going to provide for much more scenic views instead of like a lake on the left and mountains on the right. I like to have just everything on one side, especially if you get nice reflections off the lake. So I think this morning we got lucky because the lake was really calm. Of course, later in the day it just gets windier. And I will take a little break at the Grand Viewpoint. So hey, we got a few signs here. So that's exactly what I was talking about actually. There's the junction to go to Grand Viewpoint and then head on to Matilda Emma Lake. And if I made a left back there, it would have just made the loop and gone back to the parking lot. But part of the reason I'm doing this hike is hitting the viewpoint. And if it's called Grand Viewpoint, oh, it's better be grand. Saw 2 elk though, so that's cool. Of course, when I edit this video, I'm gonna look at those pictures and make sure they're elk. Because I bet they're large deer or something. I don't know. I could easily see viewers saying, Jay, that's a deer. It's not an elk. But he at least moves to look different enough, I can tell. Pretty sure. Hopefully, I think that's an elk though. I'm pretty sure the point's coming up ahead. It's been all up since that junction. Look at these views. It's pretty amazing. I believe that's Two Ocean Lake. And I'm on the right. That could be the Emma Matilda Lake. I keep getting the 2 names mixed up. I don't see any other lakes on the right, so it has to be it. So after we get to the top, we're gonna go down and we're gonna skirt the left side of that lake. Kind of cool. Mountains in the background. Oh, huge meadows. Most of the hike has been in the trees. You don't quite see as much, but awesome. It's so cool being able to see both the lakes. I didn't know it'd get so high. And it's like we're on a ridge this whole last bit. I don't see anybody else coming up that way. If I was gonna hike here just for inspiration or Grand Viewpoint, I would probably take the southern side of the lake because it's shorter, although the views just aren't nearly as good with the lake and the mountains in the background. Oh yeah, here we are. I bet people camp here. Here's a sign. Don't want to walk into that guy. Alright, from the map, we're going to head down this hill, make a sharp left, and kind of backtrack in and cut in between the lakes. So yeah, the trail is going to go down, and it's going to actually cut in so we can get on that side of the lake. So it's actually a lot more miles than just going this way, which just goes that way to the parking area, which is over there. We're going to go down, go that way, cut in, and then go around and come back. But from the topographic map, it looks like it's going to be along the ridge up there. So as long as we get some breaks in the trees, we should get some amazing views, especially of the lake and the mountains in the background. So from here, the mountains, of course, are on the right, and I took some pictures of the lake there as well. But time to go. 7,800 feet. It's going to be all down for quite a while, and then, you know, it's going to be up and down like crazy, but pretty easy trail mostly. Haven't seen any bears yet. I've seen 2 hooved animals of some sort. Elk, I believe. I hope that they were elk. All right, I'll talk to you later. Looky here. Looks like the trail goes to the left, but the right goes up this hill. So let's go see. I bet there's some amazing views up here. I might get tempted to just sit up here for another 10 minutes or so. Oh my goodness. And I'm the only one here. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm the only one here. No, there's no time lapse here at all. There's no clouds. Oh my gosh. This is some good views. And I'm the only one here. I haven't seen a single person except in the very beginning at the other side of the lake. So, wow. There's a perfect chair right there. What's interesting is from here you could hear constant humming sounds, but it's not like waterfalls or streams. It's actually cars driving through the park. It's constant sound. So let that be a lesson to you. If you come up to Grand Viewpoint from Two Ocean Lakes, keep going past Grand Viewpoint, and on your right there's a beautiful high bare area where you get amazing views in both directions, especially the mountains. So it's not too far, so just head down that way and enjoy the better views. Okay, we're gonna head down now, and I think that's gonna be the last of those amazing views, but worth it. So again, go past Grand Viewpoint, go a little further south, go a little further south, and then for some good views. Tell me when I slipped on that dirt that I made a really manly sound, right? I think it was manly. I'm gonna have to listen to it. If it's not too manly, I'm gonna have to cut out the audio so you don't hear it. One thing interesting about Grand Teton National Park, as I was reading through the brochure, they were saying if horses come up towards you in the trail, you should get up on the high side. That's probably the only piece of literature I've ever read where they said go up on the high side. I wonder why they want people up on the high side, because everything I've read, everybody I've spoken to, people that ride horses on the trail, they always say go on the low side. I wonder if it's for our safety so we don't roll off. I don't know, but that's seems odd, huh? I wonder if the horses will freak out around here if I go down the low side because they're used to people going up the high side. But then again, it is a national park and most people probably just do whatever they want, so if they see horses, who knows? So I don't think it'd be an issue, but yeah, something interesting. Right now I really don't have too much to say, but there's some thick bushes up ahead, and I figure if I talk to the camera, I kind of make some noise, scare away any bears out here. Yeah, I definitely want to see a grizzly bear, but I don't want to see them like 10-20 feet away right out of the bushes. That would be really bad, especially this time of year. I think they have cubs by now. I don't know. Well, off I go. Wish me luck. Yep, I had to go up a ridge, and then we're still going up, we are high above this lake. We get beautiful views of the lake though. And some floating bird up there. I hope he goes fishing. Amazing views of the lake. It's cool. There's like a little peninsula down there in the lake. And further to the right, beautiful mountains. There are a lot of these random huge dead trees here. We're on the top of a ridge right next to the lake. There's nothing else higher than us really. There's a little higher in the left, but I wonder if all these big trees got hit by lightning. Just died. And down below, look at all the little trees. They're so densely packed though. I just passed a junction heading towards Two Ocean Lake parking area, so 1 mile to go. So far, not bad. After the ridge, it's all down, so slight up and downs, but should be back to the parking lot soon. Those mosquitoes. It's been a nice hike. A couple elk, no bears though. Nice open areas you can just stare at for a while. It's quite pleasant, nice flowers everywhere. It's the 5th of July. A lot of the bigger yellow flowers are kind of dried out already, so maybe June flowers have been more in bloom. But there's tons of other flowers around. It's beautiful. I came by this thing. I'm not sure what kind of poop it is exactly. Not horse. Could be bison, could be bear. Hamburger bird. Rocky Mountain chickadee. Good one. Good one.